What's the best way to buy action figures online? Let's go over some of my do's and don'ts for buying action figures off the secondary market. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into that fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And this week, we are going to be talking about buying action figures on the secondary market, specifically places like Hasbro Pulse, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, places like that. And I'm going to go over the do's and don'ts that I kind of abide by when purchasing stuff, because it all comes down to you want to get the best price for what you're getting. If you can get the best price for something in box, you want to go for that. If you are an unboxer, an opener like I am, and you don't care if it's loose, we're going to go over the ways to find something like that. So let's start out here with eBay. Okay, here we are on eBay. Now, I've typed in Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper, just doing something real basic, just to search for one specific item. Now, this figure, there are a couple different versions of. I already have both versions of this, so I'm not going to be making a purchase. But what we're wanting to do is find a specific Stormtrooper figure. Now, I'm not going to do the original, or I'm not going to do the new one, the Mandalorian one. We're going to go the old one, the original orange line. So we're going to shop lowest first. Now, this is a problem with eBay, is their crappy search engine. As you can see, we've got the first few items aren't even Imperial Stormtrooper. It's Moff Gideon, a 3 3/4 inch Emperor's Royal Guard. It has you can itemize your search, but then it gets really, really buggy. So we'll just scroll down and look for what we're looking for is the orange line boxed in mint and box Imperial Stormtrooper. So go down through all of this crap, and there we go. All right, here's one here. $27 and $7.55 shipping. Now, $7.55 shipping for standard shipping is actually about $1.50 too much. Or, well, maybe a little less than that, but it really should be $6.18. $6.18 is the going rate for standard shipping on an in-the-box figure. So I don't know if they're shipping this, in a big, heavy box or something, which they shouldn't. All they need is just a standard small box with a little bit of packing, and this will be fine. This will get to you just fine. So that's actually gouging a little bit on the price, of the shipping, but the price is pretty good actually for what this is. $27, so basically $36. You can get this thing. One of the things you want to look at is the feedback, obviously, and there's going to be some people that know this, but there might be some people that don't. Check the feedback. So this particular seller, Amish Seahorse, has 654 feedback, 100% positive. So not bad, not great, but not bad. If they had a really low number, like 3 to or like under 100, I'd be weary, because I've been burnt by people like that. There's some people that just put stuff up here to get your money, and it's not going to work for them, because you're going to get your money back if you don't get your item. Because eBay does have pretty decent customer service, not as good as Mercari, but it's not bad. You'll still get your money back. You might have to jump through a few more hoops. Mercari, to me, has actually a better customer service end of everything. So here we've got the Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper. Orange line, number 9, Mitten box, $27, $7.55 shipping, which is too much. Not bad on the seller. Here's another thing you want to look for too. Okay, this is coming from Louisiana, so not bad on the shipping. You'll get this probably in 3 to 4 days. 2 places or 3 places really you want to absolutely 100% avoid if you can is California, Texas, and Arizona. They have a ridiculous turnover rate on shipping. Say you pay, especially if you paid, like say $10 for expedited shipping or something like that, I would avoid those because California, your item probably won't leave California within 3 days. More than likely. There's some people that are pretty good about it, but me being in the Midwest, if I order something from California, I probably won't see that for like 5 or 6 days. Same with Texas and Arizona. They are not as bad, but if you can avoid California at all costs, avoid California. That's just a little tidbit. I don't know what it is about the Postal Service in California, but it's got to go through 3 or 4 different hubs before it leaves that state. I don't know why, but that's just the way that it is. No, not necessarily hubs, but distribution centers for the U.S. Postal Service. U.S. Postal Service sucks. Unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, that's what you're going to deal with when you're buying stuff from eBay, Mercari, even Amazon. Now, Big Bad Toy Store, and I think Entertainment Earth and Dorkside Toys, I think they all do UPS or FedEx. And then Hasbro Pulse uses FedEx. But even then, sometimes those get transferred over to the U.S. Postal Service, and, well, when it comes to the U.S. Postal Service, it's a roll of the dice, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard me talk about that before. But at any rate, back to the Stormtrooper. So we have this one here, $27, $7.55 shipping, decent feedback on the seller, and it's in Louisiana. So not bad there. Now let's jump over to Mercari. And here on Mercari, we're looking for the same thing. Now, when you're dealing with Mercari, especially with Star Wars Black Series or Hasbro Marvel Legends or G.I. Joe Classifieds, you're going to have to weed through this seller right here, Boba Fett Fresh. They have this corner on the market for fodder. And for those that don't know what fodder is, it's that's what customizers like me, people do custom action figures and stuff. This is where we shop through to find specific items. Say, like right here, you want to replace your Stormtrooper blaster rifle. Right here, you can. Because we've searched for Imperial Stormtroopers. So here is the rifle and the blaster rifle. The sniper rifle and the blaster rifle that you can get for $5. Plus, what is his shipping? It's usually a couple bucks. So yeah, $5, $6, $7, $8.72 you can have yourself. Because what a lot of these guys, including Boba Fett Fresh, will do, they'll buy a figure, they'll open it up, they'll pull it apart, sell the head, the accessories, the pieces of armor, arms, legs, different things. They'll sell them all separately. So we're going to weed through a lot of that. Now, another thing you're going to want to do is over here, you're going to want to click on condition. Status. You want to status for sale. By doing this, because Mercari will list stuff that is already sold, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. If it's something that's sold and you see it and it's a person that sold it at a good price, you can contact them, see if they have any more. Sometimes that'll work out in your favor. But what we're looking for is the orange line packaging, which here's one right here. So this person is selling it for $33 and $6.18. So that is actually $3 more than the one on eBay. Now, looking at their reviews, 406 reviews, 5 stars. So another good seller. Where is this coming from? Colorado. So that's a 3+ days. So this really wouldn't be a good one, because sometimes I will pay a couple more dollars to have it sooner. This is not one of those cases, because Colorado, it is going to take you about 5 days to get it. Not nearly as long as it would from California. So here we've got one on Mercari that we're not going to get. So let's jump back over to eBay. Okay, so this is the one we were looking at. This would be a good price. The shipping's a little much. And you can always contact them now and see if they would reduce, take a little less for shipping, or maybe take, you can make them an offer, see if they'd take a little less for it. But here is a tip. Unless you're just in an absolute hurry to have this, add it to your watch list. Because by doing this, that gives the seller a message that, hey, this person, because no one's watching this item right now. There's no one watching it. So you could add this to your watch list, and then they see, oh, they're interested in this, they're watching it, and they may send you a message through eBay. It's like, hey, I'll knock $2 off of this, or $3 off of this. Sometimes you'll get somebody will just eat the shipping. This is probably not one of those cases. This is somebody that might be like, I'll knock $3 or $4 off of it. So add it to your watch list, unless it's like a gift or something where you're just like, I got to get this now. But if you're not in a hurry, add it to your watch list and sit on it for a few days. It may not even take that long. They may send you a message. Now, before you want to make your purchase on eBay, here is another little trick. One would be to come down here and look through. It's like, here's one that's 32 with $6 shipping. Scan through here to see if you can find another one. Because eBay's search engine is buggy, and it may not show you all the items of the particular thing you're looking for. So if we were to go back and look through our search, there may not be things on there that are up for sale. And here is a absolute 100% way to find those items. Okay, so what I've done here is I've typed in Star Wars Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper in Google, and I'm basically looking for, the first thing you want to do is the ones that are advertised up here at top, and there probably isn't one. Well, there's a used one for $20 that's loose, but we're looking for in the box, and I don't believe there are any here, no. So this is a 100% way to find things that aren't listed, and I've had this happen many, many times. If you search for it on, oh no, I don't want to do that. Go back. If you search for it on Google and then click the shopping tab and then go down, you may find one. What is this? eCrater, the prize vault, $280. I don't know what that guy's smoking. You may find one that is listed on eBay, but it didn't come up in your search. So let's scroll down just to see if we can find, let's hit next and see if we can find, oh gosh, $38 on Mercari for the Imperial Shadow Squadron Speeder Storm. That's actually a really good price. Okay, put a pin in that. That's a rare figure. So, okay, so here's one on eBay with free shipping, but that's $45. So no there. This may not, $75. What? No. So this is not one of those cases where we're going to find, but you can have this happen. Oh, there's the Toys R Us exclusive with the blaster effects. So this is not one of those cases, but this is definitely a place you want to look before you make your purchase, because at the end of the day, you're wanting to get the best value for what you're buying and find it for the cheapest price. And this is a really good trick because, like I said, eBay's search engine is buggy and kind of crappy, and I feel sorry, again, for the people who are selling these, because if they're not getting listed on the search that you're looking for, that's eBay's fault, and that's because of their crappy search engine. But you come to the Google, you search for the thing you're looking for, and then you go to shopping, because 9 times out of 10, it will probably pop up on one that's being sold on eBay for cheaper than the one that we just found. Now, this particular figure wasn't that case. I was kind of hoping that it would, but it didn't. I've had it happen many times. So that's kind of an overview of the secondary market with eBay and Mercari. There's other places you can go to. There is one place called OfferUp that's sort of like, I don't know, it's a cross between eBay and Wish. And I don't know. I don't like using, well, I've never really used OfferUp because it looks a little shady and dicey, but I will look on there just to see, because most of the people on there have like no reviews and stuff, and I just don't trust it. It's not a very trustworthy place, but there's always that chance you get on there and there's somebody that's got a lot of reviews, they're all positive, and they have it at a good price. So, if you're willing to take that chance, check it out. But eBay and Mercari are kind of like my two go-to places for things that aren't current. Now, let's jump up into things that are current, and we'll come over here to Hasbro Pulse. Now, before all the Hasbro haters start giving me thumbs down on the video, I'm just using this as an example to show you how I go through things when I pre-order. So, I know there's a lot of people don't like Hasbro and don't like Hasbro Pulse and don't like, and I've said it before, Hasbro has their problems. They have a problem with pre-orders. They have a problem with distribution. I'm 100% completely aware of that. But it's all about getting the thing that you want. And this is one of the obstacles you are going to have to go through to get the thing that you want. Generally, this is how it goes for me. So let's scroll down here. We were looking for pre-order items. Okay, so, and we're not looking for exclusive. If it's a Hasbro exclusive, okay, here's one actually that I am currently I have on pre-order. This is the Marvel Legends Red Skull from the What If series. I have this particular figure on pre-order. Red Skull comes with the Tesseract. Now, I have this on pre-order through Hasbro, but I also have it on pre-order through Amazon, and I also have it on pre-order through Big Bad Toy Store. And this is how you do it. I'm not saying, go to Hasbro, only pre-order from Hasbro, because here's the problem with pre-ordering from Hasbro, and I've said this before in some previous videos. You pre-order this through Hasbro, and then they end up showing up in stores. And I don't understand why that is, because Hasbro makes it, if they have it, the stores have it, they should have it too. That means they should be sending it to me. But for one reason or another, for some reason, they don't do it that way, and I don't understand why. It should be when they get it, we get it, but that's not always the case. The other thing is with pre-order dates, and this is the thing that kind of gets on my nerves with people, how Hasbro will put something out. It's like, this is on pre-order, it's due to come out like this. This says February 1st, 2023. It's not going to come out in February. It's going to come out before that. We will probably see this get released sometime, probably next month or maybe beginning of January. Hasbro hedges their bets. That's what they do, because there is such a distribution problem, not with Hasbro per se. Hasbro has their own distribution issues, but there is a distribution problem with getting things out there because of lack of truck drivers. And, like there's been countless times when you've seen all those cargo ships floating out there on the West Coast. It's not so much as bad as it was, but it's still an issue. And it's like with my with the first valaverse Action Force figure that I got, it was sitting out there in California on the coast in a cargo container for like a couple of months before I even got it, and that's why. And this is why they hedge their bets, because they know pretty much when they're going to have it, and they know when it's going to be available, but they don't want to say, oh, this is going to be available in December, and then have something happen and they can't get their product, and then can't get the product to us, and then everybody's like, well, where's my stuff? So they hedge their bets. So my reasoning for pre-ordering from those three places is because they will email you and let you know, hey, this is getting ready to ship, and then what you do is you cancel it on the other ones. And that's I've got with this. I have this on pre-order. I have the Indiana Jones, the Indiana Jones figures, the newer, Mara Jade and Wicket. I've got on pre-order through Hasbro Pulse and Amazon and Big Bad Toy Store. So yeah, that is the best way to do this. I also have this. I have the Return of the Jedi Anniversary Series Boba Fett, the deluxe Boba Fett, on this Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon. Because more than likely, it's going to hit Amazon first. To be quite honest with you. You'll probably end up getting it from Amazon. For some reason, Amazon gets them first, and then it comes to you. Your second best is going to be Big Bad Toy Store. They will typically get stuff second, or maybe around the same time as Amazon. Hasbro, for some reason, 9 times out of 10, won't. Now, there might be a situation where you do get it. Well, it was like say for instance the San Diego Comic-Con Boba Fett disguised Boba Fett all in black. That was through Hasbro. Like that was really the only way to get it until other people got it and put it on the secondary market and jacked the price up. But so that's if you're wanting something that's new and you're doing pre-orders, pre-order it from all three places, because you're not going to get charged until it ships. And that's the key thing. Let's jump over to Amazon real quick. Okay, so here we've got the Marvel Legends series. I just typed this in. And let's go down and find that Red Skull. He should be in here. It should be right in here. It should be on the first page. I'm really thinking about getting that, not that one there, but that Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, that first edition Spider-Man figure. Okay, I'm not seeing him. Here's one tip about Amazon too. If you're not, let's see here, Red Skull. Okay, here we go. So here it is. This also says February 1st. Again, you're going to get it before then. And I can't wait either, because that's just a really cool looking figure. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's actually really, really cool looking, like Red Skull Iron Man. I could do a really neat custom with that. But here's what you do. If it's something that's not current, say for instance, let's go back. Say for instance, it's okay. Just look. Okay, here's a Hasbro Black Widow Legend Series Taskmaster. Take this. It's on sale right now. Add this to your list. This is sort of like you're watching when you tag it, that put it on your watch list on eBay. Tag it on there, and then Amazon will send you an email about that these are on, they got a coupon or they're on sale. I've gotten a lot off of figures that way through Amazon. I hate the fact that, I give Amazon money because I don't want to do that, but sometimes sacrifices have to be made in this hobby. But at any rate, so yeah, just put stuff on your list, and that way Amazon will send you a notification like, hey, this is on sale, and then you can jump on it. Again, unless it's just something like, I have to have this now, which I completely understand. Sometimes that is the case. So that will pretty much wrap it up. I didn't want to really run this quite that long. I just kind of wanted to go over some of the things that I do to try to find the best price for what I'm looking for. So I hope this was informative for you. And if there's anything that I've left out, or you have tips for that you yourself use, put them down there in the comments and let me know what you do, and so we can share and go back and forth, because I'm always on the lookout for more innovative ways to find what I'm looking for and get it at a good price. So that will do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network. I want to wish you all a great week and an even greater day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.